Liz Beckett, your host of the American Dream Selling St. Louis. Today we're at the CAF, the Missouri wing of the Commemorative Air Force. We are here to take flight, to honor the people, men and women, who actually built, maintained, and flew the aircraft in World War II. We will be talking to Rob Jenner and a couple of the volunteers, and they will show you how they inspire and teach the visitors that come through the museum. I know after you see this, you'll want to come back on your own to take a closer look at all this beautiful aircraft and the education that you can learn from the volunteers here. So let's take a look now. Let's take a stroll through memory lane. Rob, it's so nice to meet you. Thanks so much for coming.
Good morning and welcome to the Missouri wing of the Commemorative Air Force.
Yeah, it's so glad to have that I'm here. I wanted to make sure that we checked out everything. Where do you think we should start out?
Well, how about if we start in the museum?
Okay.
So, as a point of reference, the entire area here is our campus.
Okay.
The entire area is a museum. But our gallery here is where we have our artifacts, and where we begin to tell the story.
Okay, well, let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So as the unit leader here, I am running the staff. We have 9 staff officers here that comprise the staff management of the unit.
And how long has this museum been open?
This museum has been open, this particular building, since about 2010.
Okay.
The CAF has been on this airport since 1981.
81.
Yes.
Okay. And how many airplanes do you have here?
We currently have 4 airplanes.
Okay.
The Commemorative Air Force has 180 airplanes from that period of time, all of which are flyable.
Okay.
But we have 4 airplanes here right now, from our B-25 medium bomber down to our L-3 observation airplane, and all 4 airplanes fly and spend their summers flying in the air show circuit. The CAF can sell rides in their airplanes, provided we meet all the requirements. But so either at air shows or at local events, we are able to sell rides in the airplane to people that want to experience what it was like to fly in these airplanes.
Okay, Rob, what can you tell us about the history of the CAF here?
So the CAF, the mission is to educate, honor, and inspire.
Okay.
We strive to educate the public about the greatest generation, the sacrifices that were made then, and how the country managed itself during that period of time.
Okay.
We look to inspire the younger people, and especially as we get further away from this period of time, we look to inspire the younger people to pursue STEM careers, whether it's science, technology, engineering. And we use our artifacts and we use what we do as a way to inspire these kids to pursue these goals. And then, of course, the last one is honor. And we always look to honor that generation and honor their service and honor the sacrifices.
Well, tell you what, let's go into the officers' quarters. We'll talk to some of the volunteers and see what they have to do.
That sounds like great.
Okay, sounds great. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us here in the Officers Club. First, you've all been volunteers for how long?
I've been since 1990.
Okay.
2 years.
Okay.
Since 2020.
Okay. You mentioned a fun story about history and that you're a history buff. Could you tell us about it when you were in school?
Yeah, I was in the 3rd grade, and my teacher was discussing World War II, and she was saying that a pilot by the name of Colin Kelly was flying a P-40 in the Philippines.
Okay.
Now, I'm the 3rd grade. I got up, told my teacher she's wrong. Colin Kelly was actually flying a B-17 out of the Philippines, and she said, no, that's not true. I said, excuse me, I went to the library, I got the book, I brought it back to show her.
That repeat 3rd grade.
That's too funny. So, Mike, you've been here for so long. What is the reason you're still here, and why do you like working here, or volunteering, I should say?
Well, the guys are predominantly one of the main drivers for me. As I've been around so long, I've seen a lot of people come and go through the doors. Being around the airplanes is a big thing for me as well, but I would still be around here even if I wasn't flying the airplanes.
And Mark, you're the reason I'm here today. You mentioned how cool this place was, and you volunteer here. I've been in your house. You have your own museum within your house. How long have you been here first, and what is the reason you stay? What is the things you like about it the best?
Well, I've been here for about 5 years now. I retired in 2020, and I was looking for something to do. And since I'm a history buff and I collect military things anyway, it seemed like a natural fit. I was out here for a pumpkin drop a couple years ago, or before that,
And I was so fascinated with the airplanes and the dropping of everything. So I remembered that when I retired. And since I collect military myself, I thought, what a perfect fit.
Yeah.
That I come out, and so I just love it.
The airplanes and the vehicles aren't the story. The story is the people from that period of time.
Right.
So we use these artifacts, we use these priceless airplanes to tell the story.
Well, it was great talking to all of you. I can just feel the community and how much you guys love what you do here, and I really appreciate and thank you all for doing it. Thanks so much for joining us today. It was so much fun talking to the volunteers and veterans here at the CAF. From the soaring skies to the stories we keep close at heart, it is always clear that the CAF is keeping our history flying high. Come visit us again on our next take of the American Dream, Selling St. Louis. And don't ever stop dreaming or exploring the communities around you, because there's so much to see here in St. Louis. I'll see you next time.